Hey guys, and welcome back to another tutorial guide. Silent here, and today I'll be showing you how to use and run the iron tanks. Well, I guess iron and steel tanks from RailCraft. Fun stuff. Alright, so you can see here I'm already starting to build. These tanks are a tank that can hold any registered liquid in the game. Lava, water, liquid metals, milk, chocolate milk, whatever you want to do. You can put it into a tank as long as you can figure a way out to export it, import it, as well as, if it's, actually obtain it and whatnot. So you can pretty much put this, any liquid in here, which is really nice. They are a little costly on iron, but since one of the new updates, the iron levels that you actually need to do them are not as bad, so it's a little bit easier. So basically this tank can be formed in a few different shapes and sizes. First of all, though, I'm building a frame right now. This frame is exactly how it needs to be built. Um, exactly how it needs to be built. Minimum requirements. Like these are minimum requirements right here. It has to have the walls. The bottom and top need to be full, filled in, and it needs to have these right here. These tank walls. Like this have to be the borders. So if you look on any of the iron tank wall, iron tank gauges, iron tank valves, it'll tell you exactly how to do it now. It has a hollow multi-block, which the height can be 2, or can be height can be 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. I'm going 8. And the sides can be either 3, 5, 7, or 9. We're going 9. That means that you can have like a 9 long by 3 wide by 6 high, or any of those dimensions as long as they fit appropriately. At least this side here is at least 3, 5, 7, or 9, and this side here is 3, 5, 7, or 9, and the height is either 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So this is pretty much the main structure. You can always build it you can build it differently from here, depending on how you want it. The valves right here can go, when you need the valves right here, these are how you input and export liquids from the tank. Oh god, stupid cow. These right here, this is how you get liquid in and out of the tank. They work both as inputs and outputs, and they work, to get the input output only, you have to have them on this row, the second level up from the main level of the tank. Now the filler right here doesn't really matter. If you want to see what the liquid inside the tank, you can use these gauges. Otherwise, if you just don't even care about, you don't even care about seeing inside the tank, you can just fill it up with the tank walls and call it good. But I like to see the liquid in the tank because I don't know, I think it makes it a lot more fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna keep putting this together here. I probably should have pre-assembled one for you guys, just because it would probably been a little smarter. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I'll show you guys how you can import, and then next I'll show you the importing and exporting of the liquids from the tank. Once we're done, we could probably route our chocolate milk over here and do that, but I don't know. Almost done. So you can take any liquid pretty much and put it in. Actually, you know what we'll do? We probably use aqueous accumulators because it'll be quicker and easier to see how they actually work. So if you know an aqueous accumulator, it has the exporting of water on the sides. And you'll know the tank works and is completed if you can right-click it and it opens up this menu. If you break the tank and all of a sudden you can't like access anything, you'll know why. Because well, you broke the tank, or you left the torch inside of it. The block, it has to be hollow. If there's any other blocks in there besides air, it will malfunction and it will not turn into a tank. I've done that a lot of times, and I kind of was like, "What the heck? Why is this not working?" And then I realized, "Oh, I left the torch in there." So that's pretty much how that works. So pretty much, so you can see here, you can right-click, and then maybe that does. Oh yeah, it is working. Actually, you can right-click with any bucket to deposit the liquid that's inside the bucket into the tank. So as I'm right-clicking here with this water bucket, it's importing water into the tank, 1,000 millibuckets of water per click. So we go ahead and now we're going to throw an aqueous accumulator attached to one of these valves. Now if it's an import, it should automatically start working. I'm going to go ahead and just build a little frame here for the water. If you guys know about aqueous accumulators and how you put water, like 2 water source blocks like this, on the corners it produces 1,000 MB per second instead of 1 per second. So now you'll see that it's putting out 1,000 buckets of water every second into the tank. Actually, probably more like every 2 seconds or so. But you can see how the water is being directly exported because this has an export to the left and it's on the valve, and so it can directly export the water straight into the tank. So that's pretty cool. But for more other machines, like if that doesn't have a direct export, you have to figure out how to do it. Generally, if transposers can work, or if you run a liquid duct pipe directly there, I mean, pretty much any way you can export the liquid is good. So you see how we do that. Now we're going to go ahead and grab some liquid duct pipes. If you don't know what liquid duct pipes, they are pretty much a godsend when it comes to transporting liquids. So say if you had like a way to transport the liquid, uh, say like our chocolate milk tank over here. If we made it drain out and travel through this pipe, and we had the pipe like this, it'll automatically import into the tank. But however, we're not going to do that. And what we want to do is actually export the water into the liquid duct pipes to be used elsewhere. So we'll say combustion engines. Let's grab some combustion engines and throw them on the line, because combustion engines need water. So these will start filling up automatically. So now say we have a combustion engine like this, we want to power them with the water out the tank. We need to do that. So how you do that is you grab a lever and an Omni wrench, or any kind of wrench, whatever works, whatever you like. So we need to switch this to output, because this is input, this is output. So we need output, and you also need a redstone signal to start exporting water. So we'll go ahead and flip the lever, and all of a sudden you'll see water starts gushing into the pipe, out of the tank, into these pipes, and then first into the combustion engines, which once these full, it'll actually start filling up water in the actual liquid duct pipes too. So that's how you build the tank, and then that's how you get the frames. That's how you put the tank all together. You can hold any registered liquid in the game as long as it's registered as a liquid. It can be put into the tank. As shown on my single player worlds, on one of my latest worlds, I actually filled an iron tank of chocolate milk. If you remember how to make chocolate milk, I made one of those on my other server and actually used it to fill up a tank of chocolate milk. So yeah, you can put liquid in here, it stores it, and then how to export it is off a valve. You need to have the liquid, most likely liquid duct pipe is probably what you'll be using. And then supply redstone signal. If we flip the lever here, you'll actually see that the water will stop draining out. Flip it back, it should start draining again. I think these are all filled up though, so I don't think it's going to drain anymore. But, okay, so if I were to do this per se, and then fill up all these now with water, and turn this off, you'll see here all of a sudden the water stops flowing. Flip it back, water flows, flip it off, water stops. It's going into the machines, or maybe it's not, I don't know. There we go, now it stops. Or it is stopped, but the water's taking a while to retain back in. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. So yeah, that's how you make the tank, work the tank. Actually, I want to try something. That's how you make the tank, input, output. That's how you do all of it. You don't have one, do you? Lame. My God, what allows me to? Ugh. See, I broke the tank. I want to see if you could cross use liquids or cross use material, which you can. So yeah, that's pretty much how you make the tank, get liquids in and out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys learned a little something. These are always really useful for tanks for fun. If you, I like them because they're cool, they're big, they take material, so it feels like you're earning it when you're making it. I mean, it looks cool, and it's just fun to store a bunch of liquid in them. I hope you learned a little something, guys. Hope you like it. Otherwise, until the next video, you guys take her easy. Giggity.